What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So let's jump straight in and get a daily increase. I'm not gonna lie. I was led to pull some decks that I have not used in a while, which is letting me know this spirit is gonna be talking directly to Sagittarius. So let's see. This is gonna be for your Sag Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as that ninth house. Very particular messages here on the Manjula Awakening for their ninth house transits and or placements. But even with that being said, guys, let's just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? All right, Sag. Wow, so we have openness. As I was pre-shuffling this deck, I did get oneness. And so now we're talking about oneness. And you see this unicorn that she's opened this door. So I feel like that, like, an opportunity is, like, you're going to open your door and a rare opportunity is going to present itself to you, Sagittarius. I feel like that this is going to require you to be open to this, and it's going to require you to look at this at this opportunity from a place of oneness, okay? Not to see this opportunity as something that is different, but something that is like you're at one with this opportunity, and this opportunity is, yes, curious. It's going to ask you to be curious about this. It could be leading you towards a mentor. So let's see what's going on here. I like it. Spirit, can you please Granny E. Thank you. See beyond the past. There's like, even this is the black swan, something you like. There's definitely a unique opportunity that is coming, knocking at the door for you, Sagittarius. It's going to require you to see beyond everything that you have ever went through, every limitation that you have ever put on yourself. It's going to ask you to look beyond that in order to see this opportunity as the one. As the one is what I'm feeling. Yeah, look, you're drawing this to you through gratitude. 23 could be significant. That does break down to a 5. I do feel like that this is going to change the direction of your course in a wonderful way. All right, Spirit, what's going on for Sagittarius here on this daily increase? What would you like Sagittarius to be made aware of on this daily increase, Spirit? Wow. Morning. The world awaits you. The world awaits you. This is all about you waking up to who you are. Seeing you, like, not seeing yourself through the lens of the past, but seeing yourself through the lens of your transformation. Gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. When you look at Sagittarius at this present moment, it's not through the lens of the past. It's not through the lens of the past, because the lens of the past made you feel as if like you were broken, you needed fixing, you wasn't perfect, or you wasn't good enough. Spirit is saying that if you look it through that lens, when you open the door this morning, you're not going to see the unique opportunity that's waiting for you on the other side. But when you look through the lens of this transformation, of enlightenment, of the fact that you are you have elevated, you have ascended, you are ascending. When you look through that lens, then you will recognize a rare opportunity. I told you there's something significant about 23. Confidence. It's something that grows with time. It comes with time and practice, okay? Very significant. Let's jump in with the tarot and see what the universe has waiting for us. Since the world awaits you. You seen the way I slung the 4 of Swords out there? There's definitely a need to rest. There's definitely a need to get some rest. Um, with the Four Swords coming out, Spirit is telling me there's a need to really become clear, because when you come up off this, when you open this door, it's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. And wow, a whole new world. Isn't that an Ariel song? She's underwater as if she's a mermaid. um but I feel like that you got to become very clear about what it is that you're going to do. Yeah, baby, you got to make the final decision. Like, there is a final honest choice that you have to make with yourself, and it does require honest self-evaluation before you can, like, in order to consider yourself prepared. Okay, I hope this is making sense, guys. I'm literally following the lead of my ancestors this morning. Thank you. This could have to do with the King of Cups. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. The King of Cups, for me, it does represent Scorpio, Librian energy. But most importantly, what this is really saying with this King of Cups, the opportunity is to be diplomatic in your approach. There is an opportunity to be wise and diplomatic in the way that you respond to this situation. Two of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. This definitely could be a reciprocal relationship here. Find a mentor in the King of Cups. This is definitely some sort of guidance, like this is wise guidance here. The opportunity to receive wise guidance. The challenge here is the Two of Pentacles. Managing your resources wisely. There's also a challenge being flexible, not being so rigid and set in one's ways. Yeah. There's definitely a need to, the challenge is definitely, for some of you all, it is about really managing your resources as you're headed along on this journey. This journey, yes, I got a vibration off of that. This journey that you're embarking on, it could have ebbs and flows in resources. So this is going to require you to be very mindful with your resources, okay? I'm also feeling there's a need to be flexible. That's a strong message coming out too. All right, Spirit, what's going on here? Yeah, wow, Six of Swords, Six of Cups, the Hermit. What's the way through this challenge here, Spirit? Thank you. Wow. Queen of Cups. To listen to your intuition. Make sure that you're in tune, make sure that your emotional intelligence, emotional balance is going to be so important for you on this journey. It's going to help you manage your resources. Like, if I'm being honest with you, today ain't the day for retail therapy. Like, don't get yourself all up in a tiffy and then think that you don't go to the store and then go buy something to help settle your mood or anything like that. Definitely make sure that you're listening to your intuition, listening to your emotions. Yes, definitely don't go do no retail therapy today. There's something about January 23rd, 2021. What's on the other side is the Strength card. Beautiful energy. I think that this is, what's on the other side is, I feel like that you're going to, if I'm being honest with you, you're getting ready to, there's some conflict that could be arising around you, Sagittarius, that in the past when this particular type of conflict stirred up, it could have got the best of you. And I feel like that on the other side of this, you're going to come out on top of this conflict because it's not going to draw a reaction out of you like the past did, okay? I definitely feel like that it's a brand new world. It's a brand new day. And in this brand new day, it's a brand new world. And it's like, you may have felt like, I'm just going to say this. You may have felt like you needed, I don't know, I'm just going to say it. You may have felt like you needed medication to keep you from going over the edge. Today, or whenever you find this message on the other side of this, you can be like, damn, I handled that like a pro and didn't even think about the medicine because I couldn't afford it or it was out of stock. Whatever the case may be, the universe is getting ready to make something outside of your reach that you have relied on for a stabilizer. You've relied on it for a stabilizer, but for some reason, the universe is the reason it's out of your reach. And yet you are still about to pass this test with flying colors. And the reason that this is happening is so that you can see that you never needed anyone or anything to fix you. You had to see yourself in a brand new light. So don't be so fixated on, I need this to get through this. Don't be so fixated on it. Be open to other solutions, okay? Guys, if you're resonating and following along at 12:11 in, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. Y'all look here. Look at that mermaid right there. Mermaids could be significant. Mermaids are luminary in energy. That is all about following and listening to your intuition and your emotions, not allowing them to get the best of you. I definitely feel like that today's energy is about learning to allowing your emotions to speak to you and not to control you. Allowing your emotions to speak to you and not to control you. There's definitely something to do with water here. Perspective, what I tell you, it's all about shifting your perspective, and it's about seeing yourself in this journey. Wow. Okay, Spirit, I'm with you. Somebody's watching. You are being watched. Somebody is watching you. Your perspective on this journey is shifting. It needs to. You have to be you have to be flexible in what it is that you're journeying towards, because I'm telling you, the universe has you. Something is outside of your reach that you would have typically relied on to stabilize you. The universe has placed it outside of your reach for a particular reason, and this has a particular set of eyes on you. A particular set of eyes is watching you shift and learn how to navigate this journey. And I'm going to say with ease, but it's not good. Like, they're seeing it and it looks like you're doing it with ease. But I know that it's taken a lot for Sagittarius to do so. And it's going to pay off, my love. So I definitely feel like that this Four of Swords is clarified by perspective, because there's a need to really take a moment of rest. Be honest with yourself about what direction you're going to go in. Take the moment of rest to shift your perspective. this perspective cards, it says, if you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light, and that will help you to get where you want to be. The King of Cups is clarified by passage and frozen. So I definitely feel like that your current situation is a means to an end. And that's why there's a need to be diplomatic in the approach. Okay, so the opportunity is for some sort of diplomacy, a diplomatic approach in this situation, because something is... there's definitely the need to, in order to see movement, if you want, because I do feel like that there is some sort of present moment stuckness, feeling like you're not moving. That's why that there is this openness energy, like open up and see things from a new perspective, confirmation. See things from a new perspective, because if you're only looking at it from a place of stuckness, then you're not seeing that there is a diplomacy in this, like where you're stuck at. You're feeling like that there's no movement. There's a diplomatic option around you. It is not the long-term solution. No, it is not. But it is the means to get you moving. It is the means to get your movement moving, and it does require you to make some sort of investment in this means to an end in order to get the ball going, is what I'm getting here. Okay, you could need to reach out to someone that you have possibly frozen, like you've not spoken to someone, you put them on ice. There may be a need to reach out and speak to this person in a very diplomatic, compassionate way. Harmony. The challenge here is clarified. The Two of Pentacles is clarified by the harmony. And I'm not gonna lie, it's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere. Well, atmosphere, let's just say atmosphere could be for work for you all, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But I feel like that the challenge is you've got so much coming in and so much going out that it's kind of hard for you to really listen to the internal dialogue right now, because you're trying to manage so many resources. So Spirit is saying that if you could get yourself into, like, organize one's thoughts. There's a need to organize one's thoughts. Yes, prickly situation. This is a like flexibility is needed in approaching this situation here. Especially if you want some sort of long-term, like if you're trying to get towards a long-term big picture, like if you're trying to bring that into fruition, this is like you're gonna have, like, Spirit is saying there's a temporary, there's a exchange in the present moment needing to happen that brings for a long-term reward that's in your favor. But right now, I do feel like that this is a very prickly situation, because one, this situation could require more flexibility out of you than it's willing to give you. Can you show me more on this challenge, Spirit? Thank you. This is signs. Signs. You are putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs you are getting. Absolutely. So I feel like that's fast changes. See, if you can, this flexibility that you're being asked to be in, that is presenting a challenge for you in this present moment, if you allow yourself to be diplomatic in this situation, it brings in mighty fast changes. It does bring in some mighty fast changes. Let's see. So the way through this is the Queen of Cups. Let's see, Spirit. Wisdom. Wisdom. And that, I mean, the Queen of Cups is all about listening to your intuition. Make sure that you're showing up in ways of, like, don't do things that make you come off as shady. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, you are being called to serve as a mentor for someone or a role model. So definitely show up in, like, the way through this challenge is, like, don't match someone else's energy. Be exactly who the universe needs you to be, because that is who, like, who the universe wants you to be. Not matching energies with the next person. You don't have to match their energies. Matching their energy is going to cause you to attract more of that bullshit. But if you can be who the universe needs you to be, you, even if other people say it's an ugly duckling, it's still something so beautiful. You gotta see yourself as that, and you gotta stay true to that, because that is what you're being matched towards. Like, that is what this is being matched for. So definitely use your wisdom in your experience in this situation to help you navigate it. What's on the other side? Expression. I do feel like that you come into, money matter. Wow. Right back to these same cards. I see big money on the other side. I do. I see some sort of major career or just some sort of lucrative opportunity. Very lucrative. We got money, investment, and wealth. Saving face. I definitely feel like on the other side of this, you are able to, like, this, you hope, like, you don't feed into, you're able to save face and possibly make a very lucrative investment due to not feeding into this conflict. And also there's some sort of compromise that I'm hearing. Definitely want to be mindful of what you're doing with your money, okay? Give me a little bit on expression. Why is expression clarifying strength? Authority. I do. I feel like that choose the peaceful resolution. When you express yourself in a diplomatic way, and you choose to seek the resolution and not a power struggle, then I feel like the direction the path becomes even more clear. But I feel like right now in Sagittarius is like, well, I don't even see the path. And I feel like that the reason you're not seeing the path is because you haven't fully stepped into this diplomatic energy yet. And the reason you haven't is because it does require a shift in your perspective. I definitely feel like you're being called to work with someone that you may not want to work with, or that you may see an opposing view. Let me see. I don't know what that song is, but it's a no. Can you give me the money message here? Negotiation. Yep, there's definitely some sort of negotiation that is taking place here. And performance evaluation. See, someone is watching you navigate this. Someone is watching you navigate this. Make sure that you're dressed to fit the part. Like this isn't really giving the fake it till you make it, but it really is. But this is saying like if you want to be dress the role. What is it that you want in life? Begin to put yourself in alignment with that. This is what, because I feel like that you're already being evaluated based off of where you want to go. You're already being evaluated based off of where your heart desires for you to go. So now it's time to step up and show up in this present moment as if where you want to go. Begin to fill those shoes now so that when you get there, you already know how to walk in the shoes. That's what I'm getting. Gosh, I hope this is making sense. The highest good. I am a conduit. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can let you act through me. I offer myself to you. May I be a conduit of your blessings. Use me for the highest good. And then creativity. I honor my passions. Change me, divine beloved, into one who honors my deepest creative passions and needs. Help me value the talents you have given, both known and unknown. And then uncertainty. Let me deeply trust. May I live in the now and relax peacefully into the unfolding, knowing that all the pieces of the puzzles will fall into place at the right time and not a moment before. Second time about putting pieces of a puzzle together. Things are definitely falling into place for you, Sag. Yeah, Spirit, I am filled with light. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows my spirit is eternal and ageless. Let me release any old ideas of constrictions or limitations. My whole being is filled with joy, energy, and beauty. A vessel for the divine Shakti. That is, baby girl wants us to not forget that message. It seems to be very repetitive. And I'm going to let it keep coming, baby girl. All right, Archangel Michael, can you close this out for the sign of Sagittarius that has resonated with this reading, Spirit? Thank you for this divine message. I can't wait to watch the playback. What is the message, Archangel? Thank you. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will soon come. Although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. I have no idea why I'm getting emotional, but I am. I feel like that this is a confirmation for someone that has been praying relentlessly for something. It's coming. Spirit wants you to know that they have felt your pain. They have heard your cries. It is being answered. It is being answered, my love. It is being answered. It is being answered. Don't know where that came from, but it is being answered, my love. You release expectations, confirmation with the vibration. Let it go. Something Spirit is saying, let it go. A situation no longer serves you, Sag. Allow Archangel Michael to sever the energetic connections to the past so that you can embrace the future. My God, my God, my God. See beyond the past, my love. Increase your knowledge. Definitely might want to pick up a book, go back to school, Take a course, do something, okay? Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor. 3 cards here about something to do with a mentor, okay? Or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. All right, Sagittarius, I absolutely love you. I hope that this Spirit is telling me one more card. I hope that you were able to find the guidance that you were seeking in this reading. If this message resonates, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. It's all in the heart, baby. Heart chakra wanted to show face. Love is the heart of the matter. I believe it, with the King and the Queen of Cups on the board. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It is safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart, as the angels stand by with perfect protection and guidance. I love you, Sagittarius. Silence the mind today, okay? Don't overthink it. Be honest with yourself and release any fears and worries. I love you, Sagittarius. I hope that this was the guidance that you were seeking. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sag.